That's fine. It's beautiful.
Now, is it just standard roundabout?
Well, it's a two-laner.
It's a two-lane.
So that's adding a level of confusion for folks that aren't.
Uh-oh.
That are.
Watch yourself. I love roundabouts.
Two brothers in the bar biz. Bar pod coming at you. This is how it is.
Yeah. Hey, here we are, episode 2, season 2 of Bar Pod.
2-2?
2-2.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Yes, let's fire it up.
I think we should fire it up. First things first, we're trying it without the lights today. So we're using some natural light because we thought we were a little blown out last time.
We were a little blown out.
And we're not talking about hair. And so we're going to try it without the lights and see what that does. But first things first, I'm going to try to, you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
I'm going to try to mellow out a little bit.
Oh.
I had some feedback.
A softer Ryan.
I had some feedback last week from a few folks that said I maybe came in a little hot.
A few folks? Or are we talking, now?
We're talking family members.
Okay.
Loyal Bar Pod listeners.
Ooh. Now, did all the F-bombs have something to do with it?
Maybe too many F-bombs. I guess I was just a little too fired up. So I'm going to try to take a calmer track here today on Bar Pod and see if I can bring her back, mellow out a little bit.
Watch how calm you get, though, because this is not a podcast about, like, health.
Well, I don't think I'm
minerals.
going to. It's not, we're not a yoga podcast,
Right.
although maybe I do need some of that. Here's something that I was self-diagnosing.
Benoit balls.
I was...
No.
I was self-diagnosing my rage cast last week.
Rage, okay.
Rage cast. I was very
Ragecast.
fired up.
Okay.
That's why I listen to a lot of jam band and like Grateful Dead and like reggae music because it's very chill. Yeah. Could you imagine me at like a Guar concert? I think my head would blow right off.
Yeah. It's let me give you a little bit of grace here because it is hard these days to remain calm. With notifications and
things,
gas prices
and shit.
Things in war.
All right, war.
Right.
Straits of Vermouth.
Okay, so you're going to be.
So I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt to tone it down a little bit.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to really fucking tone it down.
Hey.
See, I still got an F-bomb.
Tone down the rage. Turn up the laughs.
Oh, hey, now we're talking.
That's
right now.
what we.
Okay, here we go. What else is going on? It was Mother's Day. We had a great Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms out there.
Yeah, especially ours. We had a great. Let's call out Wake Up and Waffle. That place is phenomenal.
We had good food there. We took our mom there. I saw Mackenzie's mom. Saturday they stopped by. I know they had some fun.
Yep, we got to talk to Amber's mom last night.
Yep, she got to FaceTime with the kiddos.
She's doing well. She's almost retiring. Happy, good for her.
And then Grandma had a good time, I hear, having some walleye at the house last night. So that's good stuff. So shout out to the moms. By the way, the moms showed up at Paddle Bar yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Man.
Great Sunday.
Great Sunday with the moms. A lot of kids running around. It was a cool time.
Sunshine was out. The weather's almost here.
Hey, I'm drinking a Pacifico.
Okay.
On draft.
You're drinking, and it tastes good, doesn't it?
It tastes great. You know why it's on draft? Because obviously the front bar, or the Daiquiri Dock bar, has been open the last 2 weeks, and we have Pacifico on tap there all the time, and it has proven to be a successful bar. People are loving the extra space.
3 new beers on tap up front, which is incredible. So now we have a total of, 11 beers on tap now?
11 beers on tap at this place. That's a lot of beer.
That is a lot of beer.
A lot of beer on tap, so that's good. What else you got, man? Are we getting into the bar news section already here?
We like to do real quick, and I'm going to get this is interesting. So I always do, what did you call it? Chad's Miser tip of the week?
Chad's Miser tip of the week? What do you got going on?
No, and this is not necessarily a budget-saving thing. It's just something I saw, and I don't know if it's true or not. I just saw a thing about it on social media. With gas prices being the way they are and kind of crazy, apparently there's some scammers out there. Listen to this. That little flap.
This is not advice. This is commentary.
This is commentary.
Disclaimer, please.
When you go to put the gas nozzle back into the unit, okay, there's that little flap in the back.
See, there's a comment there with placing in units.
Listen,
our dad is
back there again, and I saw his face.
Yeah, T-Dub's back there. He's going to have a trivia question.
There's nothing sexual about this thing. This is talking about fuel.
Talking about fuel, yep.
Apparently, there's some scammers have been they'll before anybody gets to the pump, they'll put a little screw or something back there to wedge that flap open or closed.
Oh.
So that apparently when you go to put it in there, the sensor doesn't trip and it keeps your transaction going. So if you're one of those people that's in a hurry, you fill up, put it back in there, it doesn't go all the way in, you roll out, they come in, they finish your transaction.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a real thing, but I thought it was
Well, so
interesting.
basically, they're trying to figure out a way when your card is pre-authorized for, say, $100 or whatever
To
it is.
continue the transaction.
To continue the transaction right to the end of that pre-authorization.
Hey, so be
you
careful.
get screwed.
Be careful if there's any people outside the gas station with a bag of screws.
Two,
Just say it.
Two things about gas stations. Always be careful with people with bag of screws and also people smoking cigarettes at the pumps. That's never a good idea.
You
either.
got to keep your head
Could
on
be
a
an
swivel.
inflammatory situation.
You got to keep your oh god, of inflammatory situation. You got to keep your head on a swivel at gas stations, bud. Weird
Yeah,
things go
I
on at gas
wouldn't know.
stations. Oh yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you have a. You're right. You don't visit
Yep.
gas stations. I have a Rivian.
Fucking EV owner.
I have an EV.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm EVing right by the gas station, suckers, and there's nobody putting drywall screws in my Charger.
No, there's just rain getting into your moisture getting into your charging port.
there was some moisture in my port.
That's right.
Nope.
Moisture in my port. Gas units.
we can-
okay,
we
let's
can
stop.
only hope so.
Let's stop.
All right.
On to bar news.
All right, before we get into bar news, I put T-Dub on the spot back there. You have to talk louder because you don't have a mic yet. So people want to hear when you have a comment. You did say you had a trivia thing, and I know you want to do emails, but maybe you could try to stump us with the trivia question. What do you
I
got?
like that.
Do you have it? Are you ready? On the spot?
Always ready.
Send it.
I'm always ready.
What is it?
What is the longest road in Erie County? Not a state road.
Longest road in Erie County, Ohio, not a state route, Mason Road.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
You can't stump it.
There goes that. There. Okay, a softer tone.
A
There
softer
it is.
tone. Okay, so Mason Road. Yeah, that runs.
Incredible.
Boy, that runs the whole county, basically.
Yeah, it does.
Over into where's it switch? Over in the Brownhelm area, is that correct?
Brownhelm area.
Yeah.
Correct.
yeah.
Let me point out something.
Route 60, which is a little town there called what? Or Mason crosses 60.
Brownhelm Station.
Last one.
Brownhelm Station? No.
No.
Brownhelm
There's a
Station.
grocery store there, and it's a town.
Oh. That's gonna be tough.
It's a town.
I'm lost.
I know
here.
where you're at. It's at the end of Mason Road.
Not quite the end.
But tell me, get it. What's the grocery store?
Axtell.
Axtell, Ohio. Axtel. Yeah.
Can I listen? And this has nothing to do with. You just did something that made me laugh, and it's because something that usually maybe 65 plus people do.
Oh,
like
well,
age.
we're
you
already-
said, "Boy, I'll tell you."
Yeah, I know.
And whenever you start your sentence with "boy," comma, and then you go on to the rest of the sentence, that is
That's it.
indicative
And you
of
know what?
somebody.
Well, it's
yeah.
also a very Midwestern thing too.
It is.
That is.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of those Midwestern tendencies when I was out in Colorado
Sure,
for so long.
sure.
And now I've been back for 12 plus years, and I'm open all over the place.
Yeah.
And that's too. I called something. I think I added an S to something that shouldn't have an S the other day too. And
Kroger's?
McKenzie caught me. It was something like that. And
I'll throw out the Myers.
it's funny though because she's calling me out less because I think it's happening more. And instead of saying it, she's just rolling her eyes.
Well, here's the thing though, but she is also her.
And it's funny because I can't see her eyes roll because of
Listen, she'll get it. Her
it's all gonna happen.
time is undefeated, as they
Got
say.
my tennis elbow going.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
We're into booze commercials.
You're starting to see him again.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that because we've talked about this at length on this podcast in general. There's been this anti-alcohol trend, but now you're starting to see more commercials, more marketing because they want to get it back. They want to get these people back.
Yeah, I think that's one of the issues. Is it's moving. They're going to market heavy and see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. There it is. That's what I want to get into. The best beer commercials of all time.
Hey, Dookie.
I think the Woods Up is probably the best. There's some other ones. Remember Real Men of Genius? from
Real
Bud
Men of
Light?
Genius. Yeah.
That was kind of a play on the dad thing.
Was that Bud Light as
Real
well?
Men of
That was
Genius.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
Bud Light had a real hot
They had
streak.
some great ones.
They had the frogs. Do you remember the frogs?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
I think it said Budweiser, like that. Was that it?
Bud White. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. There was Dos Equis, the most interesting man in the world.
guy was
I
good.
really dug that one.
That guy was good. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis.
It's Dos Equis.
The What's Up one is hilarious. But remember the guy just answered the phone?
Yeah,
yo, Dookie.
Yeah, that was the best.
What you doing? Just drinking a Bud.
Just drinking a Bud,
That
hanging
was
out.
great. That was great.
What's up? That was a Super Bowl.
What was the name of
Spuds McKenzie.
Spuds McKenzie. That's a long time ago. That's a very good one. I had a Spuds McKenzie wallet at one point.
That's before it was that.
And that was Velcro, so you can judge me if you want.
What did you have a what now?
I had a Velcro wallet there for a while.
I think I had one as
We
well.
all did at some point.
Mitch Hedberg had a joke about that. I remember he goes, a gambler with a Velcro wallet can't get away with it, man. It's like a sound of your addiction. You open it up.
Mitch Hedberg. Oh, one other one, beer commercial, probably don't remember this. Remember, it was a Miller Lite one. Tastes great, less filling.
Tastes great, less filling.
I remember being over at Cedar Point, and this ride is no longer exists. I think it was called Ocean in Motion.
Yeah.
Remember the...
Oh, yeah.
It was the
Oh,
ship
yeah.
that went back and forth.
Yeah.
And I was probably 13, so I wasn't drinking beer yet at that point.
Yeah.
I don't think. But like when it would go to the top, someone would go, "Tastes great," and the whole thing would go,
Less
"Tastes great,"
filling.
and then the other side would go up and they go, "Less filling," and it was like a built-in. That's genius if you can get people to do things like that.
Miller Lite, even though I'm not a huge fan of Miller Lite taste-wise, I can drink it if I have to.
There goes our Molson sponsorship.
Right. I'm going to give them credit for two things. The can is classic. The white can, it's a classic.
Oh, it's a good-looking can.
And then you know what else they get? Huge props from me right now, commercial-wise, because if you'll notice, they instituted a new character on their commercials. A new rap.
What do they got?
It's Christopher Walken.
Oh, they got Christopher Walken doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you have Walken,
It's
I'm in.
It's
anytime.
over. I might start drinking Miller Lite because he's on
Can
commercials.
you go ahead and give us a quick Walken?
Miller Lite? It's my favorite. It's phenomenal. It was when I reach into the refrigerator, I grab one or two sometimes, maybe a case. I don't know.
Fantastic. We should. There's no reason that Walken shouldn't be on every bar pod.
So good. Oh, I will get back into it because my walking used to be great. It's at 60% now. It'll get there. It'll
So
get there.
I think to wrap the beer segment up, I think what we figured out here is the marketers, the beer companies are going to do everything they can to try to boost sales, but really it's kind of on us to create the spaces where people want to drink it.
It is. It is.
Right?
It's getting. Yeah. Agreed. You have insurance companies.
I got a
What's
quick
that
note about insurance companies. It's a pain in the ass to run businesses. They want to can I see if you had any claims? No, I didn't have any claims. They're changing things all the time.
Yeah.
And just in general, fuck you guys because I'm paying you. And shit, I raged. Bring it down. Actually, I lied.
We need some soft jazz music to come in when he drops an F-bomb.
I love insurance companies. I love dealing with lost lead. What are they called? Lost leads and lost runs. So you can see if you can fuck me more. By taking money out of me because I made a claim one time.
Wibbity bibbity. No, what's the
Nibbity bibbity.
libbity bibbity?
I think Safeco bought. One of the two bought each other recently.
they?
Anyway, so fuck that. Anyway, we're beyond that. All right.
Everyone,
Is that
listen.
three? How many do I have? Three.
That was 4 total.
What do I get per show?
I'll give you a 10 F-bomb allowance.
10?
It's pretty high.
I don't think I'm going to get that. I don't think I'm going to go that far. I'm trying. Do you see? I brought it right back down. Now.
So, just to
bringing
wrap
it
this
back
all
down.
off, put a bow on it. Insurance sucks.
It's just a pain. It's a necessary thing, but
Yeah.
it's just the way they screw you over all the
I
time.
told you
And they
about
always
your-
want more information. They want to dig into your business. It's like it's not just. I've paid you for the last 10 years. Why are you asking for this now?
Because you know what sucks? Rarely do you get one over on insurance companies. It was I remember 3 years ago, we had a big flood situation.
Yeah.
My basement flooded. It ruined everything down there, and we made a claim. And guess what? 6 months later, when I
Yeah.
went to go renew my flood
Yeah,
insurance.
they said, "Oh no."
Yeah, they said no.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
can
what?
do that.
What do you mean no? I'm not in technically, I guess I'm considered, our house is in a FEMA zone, but it's a creek. It's a creek.
Yeah, a FEMA zone in Perkins Township, Ohio.
come
Okay,
on,
this
man.
isn't. I don't remember Katrina rolling through there.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever. It's
Yeah.
that was
All
once.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
that's
insurance.
a little bitch about insurance.
Sucks.
So once again, we will not have any insurance sponsors. So that's out.
Let me. Yeah. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, hey, you always like this one. This is one of your favorite segments. What broke in the bar
This week. Let's see. This week in the bar, what broke? I'm trying to think. I had to fix the gate. You saw me doing that this morning.
Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
No.
Just a 10-minute fix.
Wait. Yeah.
What do you got? I don't think we had any major. Oh, yep. Nope. Not here. The sink is broken at Volstead. I got to go across the street and fix that after this show.
Oh, and I got one. Our gate up here is ruining the floor.
Yeah, but that's what I just fixed.
But you just fixed it. So that was something.
So that's it. That not a minor issue.
Minor tweak.
So kind of light on the fixes this week.
Yeah.
Which is nice. And it's a busy week. People are ready for good weather, though, I'll tell you what.
This weekend actually looks good. 60s and 70s, maybe some 80s in there on Sunday.
Oh man, get down here, have some fun.
We're all ready.
We are all ready. We're all ready.
Let me pop something in here that we didn't have in the notes.
Okay.
And I'll address the third eyebrow in the room, which is on my lip. I grew a. Did you notice that I grew just a standard?
It's creepy, and we didn't want to bring it up because we want to scare anybody.
Well, let me beg to differ. I got some real good feedback on Friday.
I'm sure you did. So where are you going with this?
Since I have a mustache, it's not normally there, and it's not going to last very long.
Amber doesn't love it, right?
She's not a huge fan. She told me I could keep it for as long as I want, but listen, I'm not going to torture
push it.
her. Yeah. We like to do these little movie segments about certain characters you like. We remember we did the last one was what films had bars in them that we like.
Yeah. So you're going, who's got the best stash?
Give me a movie or a character in a movie that has a great mustache.
I got one right out of the box.
But
Burt Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit. Top-notch stash.
Okay, that's in that's in the top 5 stashes of all time.
I think Sally Field says something about it too in that movie, if I recall. There's a whole. No, I don't think it's mustache rides.
That was Super Troopers.
Somebody had to bring
that was
up.
Super Troopers. Remember, he goes.
I do it. Yes, yes.
I find fun.
That's
I do. It was a German guy.
Super Troopers 3 coming out here soon. By the way, can't wait for that.
Mustache wise, though, who else has a great one? Oh, there's like 5 great mustaches in Tombstone. One of your favorites.
Oh yeah. Obviously,
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott's probably one of the most iconic mustaches out there. All time mustache. Who you got? T-Dub was quite popular for his mustache.
He
back
had a
in the
great
day.
one.
As a matter of fact, if you come into Paddle Bar and you look behind the tap, you can see a little T-shirt from the trivia days.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
I've got a random. This is a deep track.
What you got?
Have you ever seen the movie? It's got Tom Selleck in it called Mr. Baseball.
Oh yeah,
He goes to Japan. He's a kind of a
Selleck, also a good mustache.
Yeah, Selleck a great. He's an aging baseball player.
In the Magnum PI days as well.
Yeah, phenomenal movie, but his mustache is stellar in that one.
TC, where's the van?
Where's the? What car does he drive in?
He drives a Ferrari.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know the model number though. I'm sure someone can get that very quickly.
Unlike Don Johnson, who drove a white Ferrari, he drives a red one.
It's Higgins' Ferrari.
It is.
And actually, it's not Higgins. It's who's the owner? Here you go. Higgins runs the property.
Right.
There's an owner of the property that lives on it. I don't remember his name.
The guy was an author.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
he was
you
an
remember
author.
this? No.
That's gonna be tough. If you think about it, bring it back in.
So anyway, that's fun.
That's fun stuff.
Mustaches are fun, but then I realized it kind of is the trend now. Amber called me this, and she's like, "Do you notice there's a lot of younger kids with mustaches?"
Oh, mustaches are coming back in a big way.
And I like that.
I'm into it. I'm seeing some like the wax stuff going on. You Googling back there? That is cheating, sir.
I like that.
All right, we'll find it. One of the 7 folks.
One of the 7 folks listening.
Yeah.
What's going on over at Tiques?
Ooh. Okay. It's going well in the sense that we are moving forward. I think construction crews will be out of there in the next 2 weeks.
Wow.
Hopefully. That's where we're at. Okay. But I will say this. It is over budget. Yeah. Plumbing is very expensive.
Oof.
And then when you run into plumbing problems, that's also very expensive.
That's a bunch of shit.
It is a shitty situation. Never trust a plumber who bites his fingernails.
I love that joke.
That's a great joke.
Yeah, that is a great joke.
So it's coming along. It is looking good over there, though. I'll tell you what the landscaping has been in. Jack and the crew from Turf Rehab, those guys doing landscaping over there, and it is looking fantastic. So if you get a chance to go drive by in Bayview, drive by it, and you'll see the landscaping. It is going to be a chill place. When we get it done,
dude,
the views, the relaxation, it's going to be.
I love that.
We're going to focus on mojitos over there. So a little different than Paddle Bar, but similar vibe, maybe even a little bit more toned down than Paddle Bar. Just very laid back on the water. Back. Yeah.
Jack and Molly are neighbors of Amber and I.
That's right.
They do great work, don't they?
Yeah. Really impressed with those guys.
They crush it. So I saw a little note on here, and this is news to me as well. What's going on? Tell me about what's going on with the drinks over at Tiques. What are you going to do?
Mojitos are going to be probably the kind of our go-to with fresh fruit versions. If you want, a blueberry mojito, a strawberry muddled in with them. Yeah, dragon fruit mojito. Obviously, we're gonna have 8 beers on tap as well.
Yeah.
We will have the Paddle Bar lemon shake-up with a nod to Paddle Bar, of course, on the menu.
I like that.
So a little simpler menu than we have here. But I think one thing I want to do over there is I'm going to start going to the farmer's market every Saturday. See what kind of new fruit concoction or whatever I can find at the farmer's market, and then make that a special that Saturday over at Tiques and just have it till we're out.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and call it bar to table.
Oh boy. You know what? I got a great nutmeg
Do we
wholesaler.
have a laugh? Can we do a laugh track in this show? I'd like that. For when we don't get
bar. I got a great nutmeg wholesaler I can set you in touch
You got a
with.
nutmeg. I'm
Jeez,
growing.
You should grow a mustache.
I'm growing. Yeah.
Bar to table.
Bar to table.
I
Yeah,
kinda
bar
like
to
it.
table.
I kinda like
I am growing a lot of mint on property too.
Nice.
So we can really take advantage of that. So that's what's going on at Tiques.
Nice.
The Cedar is up and running. The rooms are done. Matter of fact, we were sold out this weekend. A lot of people booked over there. So if you're looking for a place to stay and relax,
Nice.
and kind of get out of the traffic, but still be close, basically right in the middle of everything, right in the middle of Sandusky, Cedar Point, the island.
And you can pop over the bridge from right there if you want to.
So you're right there. So that's already up and running. We're just waiting on the bar, and when the bar's running, that will be a complete project, and then I will be able to relax in October. I cannot wait.
You've been working your fingers.
It's been rough, yeah. After having a really busy Saturday, the text messages at midnight on Saturday night because someone couldn't figure out how to turn on their television was awesome.
Ooh boy.
That's one thing you got to deal with, and I've learned to don't answer right away because a lot of times these people figure it out in 5 minutes. Like they're like, oh, I can't figure out how to turn the TV, and then you get a message, oh, got it. So be patient, figure things out. Don't reach for your phone right away.
No.
So that's what's going on. We already talked about the scam at the pump. Okay, I got one for you.
Let me hear it.
We're gonna get a little bit into the little maybe bitch session here.
Oh, nuances of the bar.
Nuances of the world
bar
bar.
ownership?
It can go anywhere. Have you ever noticed when you need a Band-Aid, those things?
No, that counts. That's
That
number
counts?
5. Yeah, that's number 5.
That's
You
4 and
did.
that's 4.5.
I heard the C.
Fook.
Yeah.
Fook.
Yeah. Oh, I don't. There's an old joke about.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not
do
doing
that.
it.
No,
We're not
no,
doing it.
We're not XX rated.
No, we're not.
But anyway, the point is, I cut myself the other day, which I do probably 5 or 6 times
Hey.
a week at this point.
Right there. Look at that.
Oh, see,
Boom.
there it is. Band-Aids, somebody needs to make a Band-Aid that is, if you don't have someone to put it on for you, that is easier to open. And you can't, I'm bleeding on the thing. I went through 4 Band-Aids with blood all over them by the time I got it open to actually Band-Aid myself.
I'm going to point out something again. I'm going to point out
He's
something.
going to go with age again, isn't
Yeah,
he?
this is an age thing because Band-Aids are fairly easy to open. This is not.
No, they're not. No, especially if you have wet hands because you've just cleaned your wound.
Okay. You know what? Okay, maybe you're right. See, what Band-Aids are.
You got to have a clean wound.
Band-Aids are a regular thing in our house because I have children.
You get a dirty
young children.
wound, you'll get
So I always,
diphtheria or
if you ever
something.
see my Band-Aids, I'll have it. It'll have like a cartoon character.
Well, yeah,
on it or
that's
something.
nothing wrong with that.
But do they make them? Maybe they make the kids ones easier to open because I usually don't have problems opening Band-Aids.
I have a real problem opening Band-Aids. It doesn't work for you.
Boy, I'll tell you, these
Boy,
Band-Aids
I'll tell
are
you,
tough
these
to
Band-Aids
open.
are tough, You know?
You know, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Speaking of that, I've discovered I have tennis elbow.
You talked about this.
And I
on
think you have
episode
golf
1.
elbow. It's very similar. I bought one of those band things. Once again, almost impossible to put on by yourself.
Sure.
And so I'll just see if
you're having a tough go.
I'm falling apart, bro. Falling apart. I'm gonna try to go for a hike today at some point if I have
Yeah,
time. But
I'm
of course, the time thing is just I just got a lot to do.
It is. It is.
What else we got?
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines. I'll tell you what. You're not catching the Spirit anymore, are you?
Did you hear? I took him down. I flew.
You flown? Yeah, I flew
I've flown
once.
Spirit to South America one time, or Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And it was not great.
No.
They don't. And then every time you get on Spirit, somebody walks around with a credit card offer.
They're very angry.
It's ridiculous.
I understand the business concept of it. It does make sense. Some
course.
people they don't even want water. They want to just get on the plane and get to where they're going. I'm more of a I want to be on vacation from the time I leave my house to the time I get back. So
You like the-
I enjoy the airport.
You
I'm
like
gonna
the pomp and
relax.
circumstance
I
of
do
the
like the
airport.
pomp and circumstance of it. I love it.
Now, did you hear that there's been talk of Elon Musk trying to buy Spirit? There's 2 things going on.
Well, that's what we need. We need that
I know.
dickhead owning something
But
else.
the one I like, there's a gentleman, a younger guy, who started basically a GoFundMe.
By the way, don't cut off our Starlink, Elon.
Yeah, right. A GoFundMe. He's trying to get a lot of money. He's trying.
I
to
heard
basically
about that guy.
He's
Yeah.
going to call it the People's Airline.
He's like an influencer,
He
and
is,
that's
he
all.
is.
Oh, I'll tell you what. That's all it is. If you're an influencer, you can buy a freaking airline.
And
these days.
last week, I want to say he's already had 185 million donated to buy Spirit Airlines. I'm dead serious.
That's pretty amazing. The thing is the business model failed. Obviously, I probably think there's a way to do it, and it sucks because they screwed so many people because they just shut down on a Saturday night. But there's no way to wind down an airline because they had no money to refund people.
and
so they just had to say sorry, we're done.
Well, and here's the thing: the CEO of Spirit Airlines threw the Trump under the bus, citing high jet fuel costs.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah. He threw him in an interview. He threw him right under the bus.
Then the government tried to bail him out or wanted to, but then they wanted to be the first to lose. I don't know, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So anyway,
What about that poor guy in Denver who trespassed?
the guy who walked across the
Sucked up by an engine?
yeah, I don't know if he got sucked up or he got. So some guy just jumped across
What?
Some guy jumped the fence.
He went into the turbine.
Well, I don't. Is that the real? Okay. Well, so a guy jumped the fence at DIA, and a Frontier flight hit him. I mean, he's poof.
Toast.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Oh man.
But
Everyone inside thought it was a seagull. I bet.
Moral of the story is don't jump airport fences. I don't think that's not a good idea.
No, a runway's not a smart place to go and play tic-tac-toe.
No, I don't
Or
know
whatever
what he was
you're doing out
Anyway,
there.
that's I heard about that. That's weird.
Tic-tac-toe? What am I talking about? I don't know.
The pilot did.
Aborted the flight and the engine's on fire.
Yeah, they got everybody off, no problem.
That's
that I feel
insane.
bad for the guy. Probably had some mental problems or something. That sucks.
Yikes.
That's a rough story. Anyway, so sayonara to Spirit Airlines.
Yep.
I mean, Allegiant's still out there. That's a budget airline.
JetBlue was the one I heard that's next on the chopping block. We'll see.
Yeah, I think Allegiant's been able to kind of stay under the radar. The problem is, and then we'll move on. I think what
Yep.
happened is Spirit was doing their thing, and they were kicking butt for a while. Then the big airlines took notice, the United,
Deltas,
Delta,
yeah.
and then they started offering these like economy level seats.
Base,
but
yeah.
the difference is that they were getting the same price because then you still have 20 people playing first class, so they can have these economy level seats, but then still have the service of like if my flight got canceled, I can call somebody. With Spirit, if your flight got canceled or got changed, you had to whip out your credit card, and I don't think they had any customer service. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get on the plane and just fucking go. I don't
Yeah.
know. So anyway, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Spirit is gone. You're not
Spirit is
catching
gone.
Spirit anymore.
You're not catching the Spirit.
Don't email me and text me at the same time.
Oh, this is it. So we talked about this last week.
Stop it with the. Well, that was. I think I had a voicemail and a text last time.
Yeah.
And now I got this morning I get an email. Okay. That's when I have time to check emails. I got about a half hour in the morning before we start doing things.
Sure.
I check my emails. So I get an email. I'm typing a response, and then I get a text message from the same person. Hey, did you see my email?
Hey, did you see it?
You're in the archive now, sir.
Hey, you know what? I like how you kept your cool right there.
I did.
No F-bombs? You didn't even raise your...
I felt it
didn't even
starting to
raise
come
your
up a
voice.
little bit, and I brought it back down. Much like Spirit Airlines, I've landed.
Oh, for good.
That wasn't very good, was it?
No, it's all right.
All right. Chad, you got something in here about Boomer versus OG. What is this?
So listen.
OG on the car? I don't know what you're talking
okay.
about here.
I this morning...
If you know, you know.
This morning when I dropped Foster off to Mom and Dad's,
Yeah.
Before I came here, and I asked who I was like, was I talking about this with you guys? The term OG.
Yeah, original gangster, right?
Okay, there it is, original gangster. Last week I just learned that a lot of people over the age of 60, 65 don't really know that OG stands for original gangster, and they think it stands for other things.
So what?
Which I think is pretty funny. Somebody that Amber works with thought it meant old goat.
Well, I can see that's a correlation.
What, like you're talking about greatest of all time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mom thought it was original goat.
Original goat.
Okay.
Original greatest of all time.
Somebody else I talked to thought it was akin to OEM parts on a car. So
I don't know where that comes in.
I don't know. It starts with an O, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Original. It's the original car part.
Original equipment.
So anyway, listeners, viewers, if you have any other funny, acronym choices for what it is, but I think that's hilarious. Our age, we know it came from our time. Original gangster. OG.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was
But,
always the OG.
Yeah, OEM car parts, old goat. I think it's hilarious. Original gangster. You're the OG.
We got a lot of original gangsters coming in and seeing the dad beer selection at this bar.
Yes, we do.
So
Yes, we do.
I had one Saturday. This guy came in and he started seeing all the distros and the Blatts and he got very excited, which is awesome.
Guess
I'll take a Hams.
I'll take a Hams. A Hams is my favorite
Yeah.
beer up there. I like Old Style too, though.
Old Styles are great.
Chicago beer. We're about done here. Guess what?
I want to interrupt for a second. See, Dad likes to stick to the he's this, original gangster.
He's original
OG.
gangster.
So he thinks that we have have to there's going to be a show on after us. So like, or there's a commercial we got to get to. So he's like, your time's up. We can talk for the next hour if we want. I mean, I think our followers would go from 7 to 4, but we can do it. So it's all good.
So I like it though.
Oh, I like to know where we're
like
at
that
for
Dad's
sure.
doing all the
no, it's great.
The things
it's fun,
from
but
the original
that's an
days.
original gangster move. This is a new one. He gave us the fist, which that's weird. You don't want that from
the fist.
That's turn it off. Is that what you meant? Wrap.
This means stretch.
Oh.
Okay.
This is wrap it up.
So wrap it up is a turn of your fist, and stretch means pull your hand. That makes sense. Like
stretch means what?
Yeah, you do this stretching, like
the short's too short.
like a rubber band.
Oh.
Like,
hey. We're losing it today.
That's
dude.
good. We gotta lose it a little bit.
I do like the OG stuff. That's awesome, though. I want the candle in the back. I told you, the comedians back in the day, like old school comedians, some of the dark, like taverns and stuff, when they would let a comedian know that he's done, they'd light a candle in the back. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was actually from further back. That was from like.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it is. It is. But some places still do it to this day to like keep the tradition going.
Yeah.
Which is what Mitch Hedberg, who I talked about briefly, was one who I heard him talk about that one time. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
One more thing before we end.
Hey, I love it.
You ready for this? Yeah. Cedar Point's open.
It is, dude. I'm hearing the train. I like that.
I know. You're right. In the summertime, you start to hear the train. Now all we need is the warm weather to accompany the train whistle. But it's great, man. You can tell people are around town. People are excited about it.
People are surviving the great Sandusky Roundabout.
Oh.
Talk about the roundabout.
That's what he just brought up.
The great Sandusky Roundabout right here.
Now
it's up. I ran through it last night.
How is it?
Oh, it's fine. It's beautiful.
Now, is it just standard roundabout?
Well, it's a 2-laner.
It's a 2-lane.
So that's adding a level of confusion for folks that aren't.
Uh-oh.
That are.
Watch yourself. I love roundabouts. Watch yourself.
Oh, what are they?
Wait, is it so
circular confused? Is that, I don't know how you do
No. Remember, it's psychologically stranded.
It's like, psychologically stranded.
Psychologically stranded.
That's what happens when you see a car, with just a car sitting there, doesn't know what to do. They're psychologically stranded.
Psychologically stranded.
There's no good way to do it.
Have you now Dad, he's back there crying. Dad told me that one of the Facebook groups, they put it. They sat
I
there
heard
with
about
like
this.
Camera.
Yeah, they had a camera. Much like that. That's wrong, but probably hilarious.
Oh.
It's like in a boat ramp,
Yeah.
I will give the people coming from out of town. I'll give them a little bit of room to grow, because you ever notice, and we can end on this. You ever notice, and I have done this before.
Yeah, you do get rubbernecking when you get in a place you haven't been to.
When you go somewhere that you're not, you could be a doctor, you could be a nuclear physicist. When you go somewhere new, you turn into a complete moron.
Yeah, there is you lose a couple IQ points the minute you get in an unfamiliar zip code.
And I've done it before. There was a time
that is fair.
We were down in Hilton Head recently, and I forgot I did something, dude. You know what I mean?
I think the roundabout does add a whole new level, though, because there's a lot of locals that are getting confused in there. It's just a roundabout.
There's arrows on the road.
There's arrows.
Follow the arrow.
If you'll notice though, every roundabout that ever opens in a smaller in every town.
Well, we were in Breckenridge when that one opened, and people were losing their stuff.
There's always
for a while.
people are tough with change. There's always contention, a lot of contention around roundabouts.
Somebody does need to make T-shirts.
They actually work though.
I survived the Sandusky Roundabout. Those are the T-shirts we need out there.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
That's the first. I figure it's the first one in town. That's the difference. Like, there's some roundabouts in the area, but it's the first one in the city proper.
Yeah, you're right. And not to mention, this one's going to have a ton of traffic.
Oh yeah, and I would argue that Sandusky is a town prime for roundabouts because we have all these quick rant.
Here we go.
Oh boy, we're okay, here it is, and then I'm done.
Then we're done.
Sandusky has how many points does Sandusky has? It's got 4 points, 5 points, 7 points, 8 points. It's all these intersections that come together with a bunch of lights, and those should all be roundabouts.
Could you imagine being?
I don't know the guy who designed Sandusky.
Oh,
yeah, the Mason Hector Kilborn.
Yeah,
not good at laying out streets. Let's just say that.
Well, so very good at engineering buildings and things. Not so much with streets.
Well, he didn't engineer buildings. He just laid out the city of Sandusky Street to look like a Masonic symbol.
Yeah.
Which I love it in concept, neat. You want to do, right. But Manhattan is a lot easier to navigate than downtown Sandusky.
So you're telling me when you're on Perkins Ave and you want to come downtown, you're not supposed to be able to take the same road to the exact 5 different roads? To
No,
the exact
Columbus
same spot?
Ave is the only one that runs straight downtown. Everything else is some kind of whirly bird thing, and you're crossing over. And you ever? 5 points? There's 5 roads that come together. What dumb shit is that?
Could you imagine?
I'm no city planner, but I mean, come on.
Can you imagine being here for the first time and trying to take a different road every time and ending up in the same exact spot?
Oh, and talk about a senior moment. I still get lost in Sandusky. I grew up here, and I've lived here for the last 12 years. Sometimes I'm on, I'm like, how did I get on Tiffin Avenue? I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I thought I was down by Mills Golf Course or something. Mama Bees. What happened?
Yeah, right. It doesn't. I don't know. It's so I'm for some more roundabouts, if not for traffic flow, for at least the comedic value. All right, and with that, we are out of here.
Yeah.
It's time to cut or whatever that meant, and we
Wrap
will
it up.
we will wrap it up. We will see you see you at podcast number 3.
We'll see you this weekend.
Hopefully, we'll
hopefully.
see you this weekend during the week. Looks like
Yeah.
the weather is finally improving. Summer's coming. Cheers to summer. We'll see you soon.
See you later.
Ryan and Trey. 2 brothers in the Barbies. Ball part coming at you. This is how it is.